3-1.
আমি ওবায়দুল্লাহ মাসুদ, সিইও এন্ড এমডি সোনালী ব্যাংক লিমিটেড। জুম একটি পেপল সার্ভিস, এর সাথে কাজ করে আমরা আনন্দিত। এখন আপনারা সরাসরি সোনালী ব্যাংকের মাধ্যমে জুম অ্যাপ ডাউনলোড করুন, 2 ঘন্টার মধ্যেই টাকা পাঠাতে পারেন। আমি সকল বাংলাদেশিকে পরামর্শ দিচ্ছি জুম ব্যবহার করে সোনালী ব্যাংকের অ্যাকাউন্টের মাধ্যমে 2 ঘন্টায় টাকা পাঠান। আজই জুম অ্যাপ ডাউনলোড করুন। জুম বাংলাদেশে টাকা পাঠানোর সবচেয়ে সহজ উপায়।
Ten runs off the last 2 balls of the last over from Kimo Paul. Tamim Iqbal hitting the last ball for a boundary. The ball before that 6. He's moved on to 50 from 33. And he's starting to get a move on.
14 runs in the last over. They're getting to put the foot on the accelerator. 2 set batsmen in the crease, and the partnership now 47 of 47. The problems for the Windies. Who is the go-to bowlers? They've used 4 bowlers so far. They're having a bit of a chat right straight after that single. Rahman Powell coming and have a bit of a chat with Lofton Chase. What could that be about? They need to bowl better line. Obviously, got to cut down on the extra deliveries that they've bowled so far. 28 runs in the last 30 deliveries. Goes to Tamim in the first ODI. Look at that, the wicket delivery. Could have been a wide. But don't forget that they played on a different surface. Makes so much of a difference. At the moment, Bangladesh looking good for a good total here. Wickets at hand and partnership getting better and better. But it's important for the men in the middle, Mushfiqur Rahim and Tamim Iqbal, to get in and look to score 100, because I think this is a very good surface to bat on. Once you do get set, you don't want to throw it away. Get 100 and get a big in this match, if they can. Bangladesh 50 partnership.
They'll definitely want to seal the deal in this match. Atta, Windies at the moment just got to try and stem this run flow. Won the toss today and decided that today they would bowl first. Rahman Powell alluded to the fact that he felt that in the last game, when Bangladesh batted in the evening with a bit of grease from the dew on the surface, the ball came onto the bat better. Possibly was the case. However, Bangladesh at the moment batting well manoeuvred into the offside field. We'll get a couple. They can carry on like they are at the moment, then they can get a decent total. 5.5 and over from now gets them to 280. That'll still be a big chase for the Windies. 66 for 1. One 6 and 5 4s, and that total of 66 for 1. So they've also maneuvered the ball around nicely. 20 singles, 5 doubles.
You mentioned about the projected score. If they go on from here on with the current rate, they'll score 271. But I think this is the way they have batted and what we have seen so far. And if they bat sensibly, I think 300 plus is definitely on. But both these batsmen are more than capable to take on the bowlers once they're set, and they can hit some really big shots. We've already seen Tamim Iqbal belting one down the ground for a six. That was off a free hit. That just might have stopped, or maybe they're just a slow delivery. That's what they need to do. At the moment, Bangladesh looking very comfortable.
He's quite nifty with the ball, Emo Paul. And on the surface, the way that Bangladesh have started, the windy seamers in particular are going to need to be nifty. It's well bowled. Good start to the over so far. 3 dots. To make sure that he finishes off the over well. A couple of times in the first ODI, yes, I know that Bangladesh were not chasing massive total, 196 they needed to win. Several times he had a good start to the over, and then just that release delivery, which you can't afford to have on this wicket. But this is good so far, this over.
Just to touch on the 5 stalwarts that they've been together for a while now, and they're playing there altogether 100 ODIs. It's the trust and it's the shared responsibility that they have been able to do so. It's not going to be everyone's day anyways, but if it's not the top 1, 2, then there's the rest 3 go in and take the responsibility. Loose delivery, put away, gets the treatment.
In general, the Northern batsmen are extremely strong off the back foot. That's because the majority of the balls they get end up quite high. That's a good shot because there's a man who's back just in front of point, but he's waited and waited until he's got the opportunity to hit it behind that man. Talking about how well he played behind point in the other ODI, the first one, and he's carried on today. Good over, 6 from it, 71 for 1. And 33 respectively for Mushfiqah and Tamim. Partnership of 57 in good time, just 59 balls. Swept away. That should go away for 4. And it does. So Roston Chase has been bowling a leg stump line to the left-handers and has done that to the right-handers as well.
Not the right line to someone like Mushfiqur Rahim, and put that away every time you bowl onto his legs, and if it's that fuller and that wide, fix another boundary. So the boundaries are coming in quite regularly. Run rate now going up to nearly 6. That is one of his favorite shots. One bounce to the fence. Oh yes, he enjoyed that. Timed it to perfection and put that away. Back-to-back boundaries.
He plays this shot so well, Mushfiqah. He's done it countless times before. What you won't see from that shot is that there's a man back on the boundary at deep mid-wicket and at mid-on. But he found the gap right in the middle of both of them. get a boundary, will just be a couple. So this is good manoeuvring of the ball by Mushfiqur Rahim. 10 runs already off the first 3 balls of the over.
Mushfiqur Rahim and Tamim Iqbal is turning it on now. Rustam Chase is just trying to figure out where to bowl, especially to Mushfiqur Rahim. Already 10 in this over in the first 3 deliveries.
Those couple of lap sweeps have forced him to put a man in at 45. Opens the face. Will look for 2. Get back comfortably for 2. And the reason why that man is back on the point boundary is because he played a couple of really good reverse sweeps in the first ODI to the spinners. This is Rustam Chase to Mushfiqur today. More deliveries are the runs that he scored off him, and that's the difference with Tamim. A lot more dots to Tamim. Again, nicely manoeuvred into that open space on the offside. So 14 overs gone, a good over, 13 from it, 84 for 1. For 1, Bangladesh. Certainly they'll be looking to take toll on the 5th bowler, which is Kimo Paul. So indications of that in their victory the other night. Little pat on the back from the experienced Darren Bravo. At mid-on, needs to keep them on their toes. Really confident from the 2 stalwarts. Keep mentioning the 5 players who've played 100 ODIs together. It's a wonderful record to have, and it's even better when you're seeing 2 of them start to put on the runs. Very good afternoon to Ishtiaq Ahmed. You've been watching them for a while. It seems they've been around forever. Mashrafi get the first to get to 200.
Thank you, Gautam. Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to all the viewers. That was a quick double taken by the batsman. Yes, it's indeed been a long march by all these 5 players, and Mashrafi obviously playing as the first to reach the 200 mark. It's been a good camaraderie between the 5 and the 5 stalwarts who have taken Bangladesh to a position where they are now considered a formidable opposition, of course, led very astutely by Mashrafi himself, and who has shown, despite all the injuries, his tenacity is what has put him in good stead. He's a very respected man all over Bangladesh and all over the world.
It's interesting to look back at the career of Mushfiqur Rahim, playing his 197th, as we said. Mashrafi Mortaza first to get to that 200 mark. Hasn't quite got playing 199th in Bangladesh colours. Mushfiqur Rahim batting at number 4. when he started his career, his debut in Harare, he was actually playing as specialist number 9 batsman because Khalid Mashood was keeping wickets. And then in the series against Zimbabwe, we mentioned the series where Tino Mawoyo faced the first delivery here in Mirpur. In that series, Mushfiqur Rahim got a chance to bat for the first time in the 5th ODI. And the match, Bangladesh won by 3 wickets, and he actually took them to victory with an 18 not out, batting as low as number 9. Since Tino's in the box, I'm not going to remind him how much he got in that game. After 15, it's 88 for 1 and time for a quick refreshment.
I contacted Homeline because I needed a real estate agent to sell my 90-year-old father's house. Within an hour, I had already interviewed 2 amazing...